right, Tim Ferriss, you're a best-selling author, and you preach all about balancing work, life. Because when you're starting a business, when you're going for that $1 million or $5 million, you're all-consuming. Give us the balancing act tips.
If you look at top performers at companies like Google or PayPal, and I've spoken to both, they're very good at the 80-20 principle. So they'll look at, let's say, 10 marketing channels, identify the 2 that produce 80% of the sales leads, let's say, and then completely eliminate the other 8, even if it's the most popular trade show or the most popular magazine.
The important thing to do is really focus and say, this is where all the business is coming from. I can alleviate 20% of it or whatever is right off the bat.
Exactly. To separate the critical few from the trivial many.
Sure.
And then focus on those few things that really count.
What do I do when I have a situation where I have, like Matt, 5 little girls at home? We're not making this up for dramatic purposes. I got this new company, it's off the ground, I'm about to do my $2 million, I know my girls are the most important thing in the world, but I got a sales meeting tomorrow, I can't miss it. What do I do?
There's something called Parkinson's Law, and I think that if you set tight deadlines with milestones, it's possible to really eliminate the 80% of the static, focus on the few things that matter, and then have something that ends the workday so you can protect that time with your family.
Okay, Amelia, you've got a 9-month-old, a 4 days. Our challenge is get the best people around me we can, and that's all I can do. Tim, you talk about something called selective ignorance when balancing your life.
Right.
I have ignorance all the time. What does selective ignorance mean?
So selective ignorance simply means, and I live in Silicon Valley, it's the epicenter of information addiction, is that you adopt a certain low information diet to block out all the digital static so you can really focus on output, because input-output is a one-way street. So something as simple as setting an autoresponder that indicates you check email, let's say at 11 o'clock and 4 p.m. and people can call you on your cell phone for something urgent. It gives you the breathing room to focus on producing instead of manufactured emergencies.
I've always under-teched myself. I don't have my cell phone every second. Is that a good thing to do, Dr. Doug? Sometimes.
When it comes between family and entrepreneurialism and striving ahead, family wins.
Okay, we love it. Amelia, the one bottom line for getting past that first $1 million.
Clearly defined goals, benchmarks along the way, reward yourself when you get there.
All right, Tim?
I would say automate and delegate. So if you can't take a month off of your business, you don't have systems in place, so get a really long not to-do list and a very short to-do list.
Dr. Doug, I want the one bottom line getting past the first $1 million.